Good evening to the students of my legal research, those who are the supervisee. Karibu sana, welcome to my virtual class today. And I already announced, but I did not see a single person participated in this at this time. So that shows the interest of you. I told you already that you have to come to my timings, not I would wait for your timings. I already told you. But instead of that one, I would like to do my duty so that you should realize what is the importance of the legal research is. And there are so many videos are there. You can watch and correct your work by that means. Yes, in my last class, I was dealing with the Solomon's PhD and where I concentrated on the bibliography and the same thing that I would like to continue it. Before, I would like to hear your voice if anyone is present over here to speak and read what I posted on the screen. Anyone can unmute and read what I posted on the screen. But I know that no one is present now, but it doesn't matter. I will do my own duty because I committed and I want to do. Welcome to the research supervisory of the research students of mine to the virtual class on the legal research on 25th February 2023, 9:10 p.m. to 10 p.m. And I am the supervisor, Professor Dr. Mohammed Saheb Hussain. So without wasting the time, let me go. In the last class that I was here, I put the asterisk marks here so that I could know that from here I have to continue it. Yes, when you go for the Ramadani, Agostino 2009, Ramadani is very good, it is a single author. And Agostino, but the rule says, don't write the full name, but write the initials. Which rule says American Psychological Association referencing service where the South has prescribed the way of writing the referencing, and Agostino don't write it, write only the initial enough, and the both are the initials. You should have to maintain it. Suppose another initial also there. Ramadani is a surname and Agostino is the forename and there is no middle name is there. If middle name is there, that also should be in initials. You have to write it and ends with the full stop. Later on, the APS style is concerned for the single author, it follows with the circular bracket year 2009. It's good. Then full stop. Judicial review of administrative action as the primary vehicle for the protection of human rights and the rule of law. A paper presented to the Southern African Chief Justice Conference, yes, and Kasane, Botswana, 7 to 8 August 2009. If you happen to see the APA rules for the conferences, what it says, because conferences, whether the title of the person and who wrote the conference paper, either it should be in italics or it should be in ordinary way. That we have to make it confirm. How we can confirm it? Yes, the method is you can use it, the Google search engine. Then you can write conference papers under American Psychological Association referencing. Yes, this much is enough. And to cite a paper that has been presented at the conference but not published, include the author's name, the date of the conference, the title of the paper italicized. See, here it is given. The title of the paper is italicized. The paper presentation in square bracket, that should be given the square bracket, the name and the location of the conference and the URL or the DOI, if available, should be cited over there. So if you happen to see the conference paper here, the model which is given here is, yes, the article reflects the APA, that is the 7th edition of the guidelines is concerned. Yeah, the format of citing the conference paper of the APA style, that is the American Psychological Association style, that could be used mostly for the education and social sciences, but of course law comes under social sciences, but in the law we use the Turabian style or the blended with the Chicago style. But anyway, the guidelines says the South in this way, APA style. So depends upon whether the paper has been published. If so, for what format? Note the separation format exists the citing observations here. To cite a paper that has been presented at a conference but not published, include the author's name. Yes, now let us see the author's name. Yeah, it is there. The date of the conference, author's names, then followed with the date of the conference, then title of the paper should be italicized. The title of the paper should be italicized here. Here the date is not mentioned, but the year is mentioned. Of course, date should become here. This date, date of the conference should have to immediately, we can say cut, and we have to put it here. Date of the conference. So this is the style of date of the conference, means date of the year. It should be mentioned here in the parentheses. And then the full stop, yes, either the full stop is there or comma is there. Then you can say here the model is given. Where the model? Yeah, here it is author names, then comma, initials, and the year when the paper is presented, and the paper title, of course, the journal name is not published. So a paper title should be in italics. That means you have to try to keep this judicial review of the administrative action as the primary vehicle for the protection of the human rights and the rule of law, and this should be the paper name, and it should be italics. Then it should be full stop, that is the rule. And let us see that what they put is the full stop here. Yes, they read the full stop here. Journal name, it is not published. Volume, it is not published. So we need not worry about that. And if it is merely published paper is concerned, then what should become next? The rule says here, what are the things should become? Here we have seen it in the beginning. The side of the paper, conference, but not published. Include the author's name, yes, written. Later on the initial we written. The date of the conference, yes, we put it in the parentheses. The title of the paper, yes, we italicized just now. The paper presentation is square bracket. Where it is presented, it should be in a square bracket. I would like to see a paper presented, it should be in a square bracket. But there is no square bracket here. Did you notice it? A paper presented, it is not a square bracket. A paper presented to the Southern African Chief Justice Conference, that is the thing should come, and it should be in the square bracket. So the square bracket, the name and the location of the conference and the URL or the DOI available. Suppose if it is given the URL means the website, yes, we have to make the website. If it is not given the website, just you need not worry about that one. So perhaps this up to this extent you should be in a square bracket so that it will serve the purpose. So this is the style of writing the bibliography is concerned. APA style, a single author, how should you have to write? A double author, how should you have to write? In double author, when you are writing the text, at the time you can write the and, but when you are writing the author's true name, then we can use the symbol ampersand. AMPERSAND is the sign, and sign you can use it over there. But the rules are the same. Again, after that, the year of publication is come within the parentheses. then followed with the title of the book, or title of the, what I say, journal. They should be, if it is journal is there, at that instance, the journal name should also be appear over there. But journal name, generally we will write it in the italics. But the title of the journal, no, title of the article we can write in the single inverted comma. That is the process that we generally we adapt it in the APA style. So these are the things you should have to observe how it can be done. And here I am giving some of the tips to you to understand how we can go through the APA styles are concerned. Yeah. APA style references. Yes, this is the one way. Of course, let me go for the next one so that it will be easy for you. Okay, now. So in text citation paraphrase, the paraphrasing means you have to write in your own words the gist of it, but you have to give the citation from where you got this idea, otherwise it leads to the plagiarism. So when you want to write the text, in the text citation paraphrase is within parentheses quartile, comma 2013 only in the text citation. But then the text citation, the quotation is concerned, we have to write quartile, I mean single author I am speaking about, comma 2013, comma P full stop 156 page number. So reference list is concerned, how do you write it? Quartile, comma S. We did not write the full form of the S. We wrote only the initialism, not initialism, initial. So the initial always end with the full stop. Then in the circular bracket we write the year when it is published over there. After that one you write the full stop. See, the full stop is here. You have to write it. Then you have to write the book, a book that is a study skills handbook. But when you are writing the study skills handbook, generally we'll say S should be the capital letter, and here skills S should be the capital letter, and handbook H should be the capital letter. We write it. But the APA style says you need not to write it. But generally, the book first letter of every word should be the capital letter, except preposition, conjunctions, and articles. This is a fundamental rule or a universal rule. And but here they say APRIL, you write the small letters, but you follow, as the saying goes, do in Rome as Romans do. I repeat, do in Rome as Romans do. That is the style of it. So you have to follow in that style. Then actually every title of the book, every newspaper title, every journal title ends with the full stop. It is a fundamental rule. But anyway, I did not see the full stop over here, so better not to keep the full stop. But within parentheses, you can write which edition it is there. It is the first edition, you need not to write it. If it is the second edition, yes, you have to write it. But the style of writing, 2 should be the cardinal number and ND. Suppose the 5th edition is here, the 5th is the, 5 is the cardinal Arabic number, then TH. Then generally that we write the abbreviation as a shortening form. The first letter should be the capital letter and the rest of the other letters should be the small letter. That is the actually that we will follow it. But in APA style, he followed ED. But actually, when you strictly speaking, ED is the one of the type of the abbreviation which comes under the shortening. When you write the shortening, we write the first letter should be the capital letter and the next letter should be the small letter and ends with the full stop. But here, if strictly speaking, the E should be the capital letter. But APA style given the small letter, so you follow, just like I told you, do in Rome as Romans do. So small ed full stop, and it is arrestor. Then we can write it the full stop here. Then Palsgrave Macmillan, and he is the publisher name, and hence we need not to mention the place of publication. It's only the name of the publisher and the year of publication would be there. Suppose if you want to specify a particular page, a specific single page, then you write after it small p full stop, then you write the cardinal number 62 or 63 or 64, anything. But you want to mention the particular pages. At that instance, you can write small p full stop, then 62 hyphen and 65. So that is the style of writing one should have to adapt it. So when you come to the format is concerned, author's surname should have to come first. And you can know that what is the surname, what is the forename, what is the other things. I will explain you here by showing the, yes, better you can explain you here. I believe that you could see my screen. For instance, you take my name. My name is Mohammed Saheb Hussain. Participant, can you tell me what is the surname here? Not at all a single participant is there, hence what they do. And it is their fate, because I deal according to my timings, not according to your timings. So here the surname is Hussain, then comma. You have to write the in the APS style. That how you need not to write the Muhammad tool like that. You need not to write it, because the style will not allow it APS style. What you have to do, the other two names means forename and the middle name, both should be initials. You have to make it out. So this is the way. After writing the surname first, then comma, and the first name and the middle name should be initials. That is, Muhammad initial is M, full stop. Sahib initial is S, full stop. You have to write in this manner. And later on, you have to write, suppose I wrote a book, okay, in the 2000, I think in the 2012, if I not be mistaken. Okay, for instance, let us say 2012, let me make it out. Then, parenthesis. Then full stop. Then what book that you wrote it, you have to mention in the italics. If it is the edition is there, you have to mention in the edition in the parenthesis. Then name of the publisher will not be needed, because my book is published by the New Africa Limited. So that is enough. A single author. Of course, my book is a double author book, because there is another author is there. His name is Mage. M-A-G-E. Atman. Its full name is, of course, I can show you the book which I wrote it, instead of boasting myself that I wrote it or not. This is the book which I wrote it, General Principles of Law of Contract in Tanzania, written by myself and Mudir Atman Mage. Mudir Atman Mage. This is the book. I believe that you could see it here. The Principle of Law of Contract in Tanzania, Wildcat Organization. Of course, it is made, the compilation. And here you can see the General Principle of Law of Contract in Tanzania. Authors Mohammed Saheb Hussain and Mudir Atman Mage. And front cover page also you could see it. I don't know whether he has given the front cover page or not here in this. Yeah, it is not given front cover page. So this is the book. It is English 2013. I made it, and publisher is Law Africa Limited. It is Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, 2013. Suppose if you write the same book in my style, then what you have to do, the surname Hussain should be written, then comma. Then the other two names, means the forename and the middle name, should be initials. That is the M full stop, S full stop. Then Mudir Atman Mage, the surname is Mage. You have to write Mage. I will show you the way which I wrote here. See here, MS. Then when it is a text, you have to write it and, but if it is a, here citation is concerned, you can write this ampersand, the symbol, Then mage, comma, Atuman A, Mudir M, full stop. This is the style of writing. Then afterwards, what do you have to write if the two authors are there in the APS style? The APS style clearly says the two authors. Where it is there? See here. Example, Barley J, full stop, comma, and Harris, comma, J, full stop. If the addition is there, you have to write the addition. If no addition is there, you need not to write addition. So, if the two authors, how do you have to write it? This is the two authors book. You have to write in this style. See, the style is ampersand, they used it. Then initials were used it. And we are the authors, we are not the editors. And hence we cannot write this thing. Then the book is published in the 2013. So we have to write it within parenthesis 2013. Then full stop. Then what is the next item we have to write it? Yes, very good. Just a minute. Yeah, I will show you. Yeah, here edition is not there, then full stop. Then compared to the genetics means nothing but the title of the book. What is the title of the book, Smile? Just before I have shown general principle of law of contract. It is a general principle of law of contract, CROT, this is a citation, contract in Tanzania. Karimusana Salman. Yes, Salman, give me the answer to my question. The two authors' book in the APA style of writing the referencing. At that instance, the rule says you write the surname first and Hussain my surname and both the initials, like the forename and the middle name, you should put the initials. If the two author book, then you write the ampersand. In the text you write the and, but here you can write the ampersand. Are you hearing me? Salman Loenge, unmute and give me the answer. Salman Loenge, unmute and give me the answer. Are you hearing me? Say yes. Sir, neither I say yes, nor I say no.
Yes.
Tell me what is the APA style of writing the two authors book? I repeat the question. What is the style of writing the two authors book in APA style of footnoting? Or I can say referencing. Speak.
I don't understand. Yes, I don't understand what you're saying.
How do you write
Yes.
two authors book in the citation, in the referencing? That is my question.
You know, it is just now that I'm opening this. I don't know how you have been instructing me.
How did you write here you tell me? How did you write in your referencing? See, for instance, I will show you how did you write this Bisimba
of a book.
Maina
Yes.
How did you write it?
Okay.
What method that you adapted?
Writing the last name in a capital letter.
You never say last name.
Yes.
Surname.
The last name of.
Never say last name. Surname.
Yes. Surname. Yes. You write the surname in a capital letter. And then you put a comma. Then you write now the first name
Uh-huh.
in a small letter, but you start with a capital letter.
Should
But
say
in a
the first name should be
yes,
initials only should be written. Go ahead.
yes. Then after the first name, then you come with also comma, and then you write the year of publication.
What is that?
The year of publication, yes.
If it's the two authors here,
Yeah, if you write the year of publication,
if the two authors
then
are
you write
there,
yeah, if there are two persons,
not persons,
you write.
authors.
I think you write both authors in the same way as I have
Suppose if the
stated
author is
before.
having the two first name and middle name, how do you write it?
If it is a first name,
And middle name.
yeah, and middle name, yeah, I think what the middle name you write an initial.
See, for instance, I will give the example. My name is Mohammed Saheb Hussain. Now you tell me, what is the
Yes.
style of writing?
Yeah, I write Hussein. I write Hussein. Then
You write
what's
Hussain.
the middle name? The middle name is Sahel.
How do you write the
You write
full name?
yeah, you write Hussein. Then S. You put
What
you
about
put a
the
comma.
Muhammad?
What?
What about the Muhammad?
I don't hear properly.
What about the Muhammad?
Muhammad.
What about the first name?
The first name is Muhammad.
Yes.
Okay.
What okay?
So
Did not you see
Muhammad.
the screen?
Yeah.
Did not you see the screen? Why do you say okay? Did
Yeah.
not you see the screen?
Let me. Yes, I see it.
I see it now. I saw it.
Yes.
Go ahead. Hussein, capital
So it's like
letters.
yeah,
Comma.
Hussein,
Next.
comma, comma, then Muhammad in a M in a capital letter, but the Muhammad is I write in a small letter.
This is the not small
Then
letter. This is the way you have to write. Next. Next.
then you write Saheb.
Shall I write the full?
Yeah, you can write the full, or you can write a small letter. You can write in S.
You are
Then
not
full stop.
supposed to do the way that you want to do. The rule says,
Okay.
the rule says
Yeah.
the surname should be in the all capital letters, ends with the comma, then the first name, only the initials, ends with the full stop. The second name, which is nothing but a middle name, also should be the initial and ends with the full stop. At that instance, it should be like this. If it is the two authors, like here I have given, there the two authors are here. At that instance, how do you write it? See, another author is Atman. His name is Mudhir Mage. So Mage is the and in the text you have to write the and the Mage should be written in
Yeah, network checking. Yeah, okay.
in capital letters.
My network. Okay.
Then afterwards, then next, here the name. Now you tell me, Mage, the initial, Atman, A,
Mag, okay.
stop,
Yeah.
Mudhir M, full stop. Next.
Okay.
Tell me next.
Okay.
What
Then
okay?
comma.
Tell me next means okay, you are saying.
Next is comma.
Not comma.
Then you write the year.
There is no comma. Rule, shall I show the rule? I will show you the rule. There is
Write
no
the
comma.
year.
I will show you the rule. There is no comma.
Okay.
See here, two authors are there. Did you see it? Barley
Yes.
and J, they are supposed to write the Barley in the capital letters. And J and ampersand
Okay.
and J full stop. Of course, edition is there and the year is there, then full stop.
Okay.
Then the title of the book. The title of the book should be in. See, next, here you will come 2013, then full stop. The name of the book is General Principle of Law of Contract in Tanzania. How it should be written?
Yes.
How it should be written? What the rule says?
You capitalize each first name, each word except pronouns and
APA rule
conjunctions.
says, see, this is the APA rule. The Study Skills Handbook. Is it in italics or is it in ordinary? This which I highlighted, is it in italics or which is ordinary?
It should be in italics.
Italics. Hence, the title of the book, The General Principles of Law of Contract in Tanzania, full stop, and this should be in italics, and I will change this in the italics. This is the style. But I saw in the rules, see, the study skills of handbook, S is not capital letter, small letter. Here skills also small letter and handbook also small letter. This is absurd. It is obsolete. It is outdated method of referencing.
Okay.
So never write like that. G should be the capital letter, P should be the capital letter, proposition should not be the capital letter, and law should be the capital letter, and the proposition should not be the capital letter, and C should be the capital letter, proposition should not be the capital letter, and T should be the capital letter, and conjunctions and articles should not be in the capital letters. That is the principle we should have to adapt it. Afterwards, what comes next? Addition comes. Addition in the APA style.
Comes the place of publication.
No, in the APA style, there is no place of publication is there. I will show you the. It is the Turabian style is there, it is the Chicago style is there. See here, which I highlighted here. Did you see it?
Okay.
Which I highlighted. Did
Yeah.
you see it? This one. S is small letter.
Yeah, I see it.
Small letter, H small letter. Then there is no actually every title of the book, every newspaper title, every article title, I mean journal title ends with the full stop. That is the fundamental rule. But here they did not. It is obsolete, outdated. Next, if there is addition is there, you have to write the addition in the parentheses. But it is not an edition, my book, which is there, and hence it is deemed that is the first edition. Then it is published by, place of publication is not necessary here. It is published by Law Africa. Law Africa.
Yeah.
Law Africa Private Limited. Of course, the Tanzania, they say Tanzania Private Limited. Enough. And this should not be in italics. This should be in a ordinary way. So this is the style of writing the APA. What is APA?
Okay.
What is APA? Referencing.
What PA?
What did you understand by the initialism APA? If you don't know, you say pass on. If you don't know, you say pass on.
Okay.
APA referencing style. What APA stands for?
I don't know. Don't know.
American Psychological Association. APA means
APS.
American Psychological Association referencing model, which can be used mostly in the history and education plus social sciences. So here I have given, see, Law Africa Publishing Tanzania Limited, Dar es Salaam. We need not to write the Dar es Salaam because there is no place of publication is there in the APA style, and only 2013 is there. Yes, this 2013 we wrote adjacent to that. Sikiliza mimi darasa, asante sana na shukuru sana, Mungu akubariki na kukulinda.